Hi students of F1. Well, first I must emphasize that it is possible for you to pass your F1 paper. Now, of course, what is important is the first thing, you must study hard. Well, there's no shortcut to success. You must study every subject and or every topic in F1 paper. Now, what are some techniques that you can consider to help you to pass your F1? Well, there are a few things that you need to consider. First, you need to do a revision kit. You need to finish them at least once. Secondly, now you need to actually try out the specimen papers if you are taking the CBE. You need to access the website and try it. Now, what you need to do is you need to simulate the examination environment. You do it for 2 hours and then you try every question. Of course, if you are doing the paper, then you need to do the mock exam, sit at home or in the classroom and do it for 2 hours. And then you will have a feel of what it is like to sit for the F1 paper. Now, there are other techniques that you need to consider too. You mustn't panic. You must tell yourself that it is possible for you to pass. And then at the same time, you need to keep track of your time. Now, 1 mark will actually be about 1.2 minutes. So every question will be about 2 marks, so that should be about 2.4 minutes. So you shouldn't spend more than 2.4 minutes per question. Now, if you find that some questions are extremely difficult for you, now you can either just put an answer and write it down, the question number that you have problem with, and then when you attempt all the other questions, then you can go back to the questions that you feel it is difficult. Now, it is wise to remember that because there are some other questions at the back you may find easier to do and you can actually get them all correct. But you waste too much time in the beginning, you might actually lose a lot of valuable time. Now, I must say too that the examination format this year, you will have section A, you have 30 questions, 2 marks each, and then you have 16 questions, 1 mark each. So that will make out a total of 76 marks. Now, section B will have MTQ question, multitask questions, where there will be 6 questions of 4 marks each. Now, this will be more challenging for students because each MTQ questions will have a real-life situation which you have to read and understand. So therefore, I will encourage you to read the questions carefully. Now, in order to have the feel of how to attempt this question successfully, it is good for you to try the specimen papers, the mock exams, practice them. Then you'll find that you will be adapted to handle MTQ questions. When you do all this carefully and study well, I can be sure that you will definitely pass F1. Yes, I give you all my best wishes to your attempt for either the CBE questions or even the paper base.